Hello and welcome to Royal Ranthambore BT Golf. I am joined by N.D Mathur, who is the Executive Director, Retail Transformation for Indian Oil. Pleasure to have you, sir.
Thank you. Thank you.
Sir, when we talk about fossil fuels, we know that they're limited in supply. So what are the plans of Indian Oil to, venture into the green energy space?
Definitely, you are right, Riddhima. Fossil fuels definitely are the main cause of worry for the environment, as they say. So, we are governed by the vision of our Prime Minister, which is the Panchratna and Panchamrat rather, and we are also now evolving into an energy company. So we are also developing portfolios on renewables like CNG. There is a compressed biogas portfolio. Then we have got a full-fledged EV charging service station kind of services that we are now developing, and we are the largest in that. I would say that we are almost by the end of March we will be having almost 15,000 charging stations at our retail outlets, EV charging stations, and slowly we will propagate that, and it will help the general EV owners definitely reduce their range anxiety. So all those things are being done, and Indian Oil is a pioneer in the research for hydrogen, green hydrogen. And our R&D center is already running few buses in Delhi on hydrogen, and also we are doing hydrogen buses from our Baroda refinery to the Statue of Unity, almost 4 buses. So we are having those hydrogen stations also. So we are into foraying all the renewable energy channels, and we are developing our competencies, and ultimately whatever channel grows, because ultimately it has to come through the vehicles and all the other ecosystem. What kind of vehicles take off? Like today we see that CNG vehicles are taking off. So our CNG network is growing, and CNG overall as a gas-based economy, which the government is promoting. Now all the districts of the country are covered under the CNG network, and one or the other CGD company is serving the public there, and they are mostly putting their outlets at our outlets as well as some other OMC outlets. So there we are also participating, and Indian Oil itself is having a CGD arm where we are having our own CGD areas, we call geographical areas. So there also we are doing vehicle transport CGD as well as the PNG, we call piped natural gas, which is slowly replacing the LPG. So all those things are happening to reduce the carbon footprint in the country. And ultimately we are, like I said, we are governed by the government's vision, which is 2070. But Indian Oil has a vision to have our own internal scope 1, scope 2 net zero by 2046.
And amid global tensions, how do you think is the future of the industry looking like?
Global tensions have always been there. If you see, some or the other geopolitical event keeps happening, and the availability of crude keeps, because we are dependent on crude for imports. Most of it. So we have to, because our demand is growing like anything. So then our crude own input is almost stagnant, but we have to buy crude from outside. So ultimately somewhere or the other we will have face some of the other problems, but we are bypassing all that, and ultimately we are ensuring energy security for the country and a stable supplies all across the country. So that is not a big worry for us. Only yes, the rates keep fluctuating, so that may be an issue, but we try to, government, with the support of government, we also try to keep it stable.
Lastly, how has your association with BT Golf been, and what it means to you?
Wonderful, because this is something we always look forward, because we want to go to the places where our products are visible. So now we have got wonderful product called XP100. That is a 100 octane fuel, and that is I think we introduced in India in 2020, and that was the only 7th country where it is available, 100 octane fuel. Before this, I know, and even if you go through the various auto enthusiast websites, you will find that those people were earlier dependent on a lot of octane boosters for their racing and other usages. So now it is not required, because they directly use this wonderful product. It is available for all the circuits, racing enthusiasts, as well as some other superior cars. And this product is available at a very very value for money kind of a proposition. And this price is always stable at 160 rupees. Although the price of petrol may fluctuate, but this we are keeping it constant. So this is one, and then we have got a wonderful product for the other masses, which is called XP95. That is a 95 octane petrol, and it is also a wonderful product, and it gives huge performance benefits as well as mileage benefit. Top of that, both these products are very, very environment friendly products because their emissions are much lower. Similarly, for diesel vehicles, we are having a product called Extra Green. So Extra Green product is also supremely environment friendly, and it almost 130 grams per kg of fuel burnt, the carbon footprint is reduced. And also I have heard people saying that it goes in, I myself use it, the fuel efficiency goes up by 10% minimum. 5 to 6% is proven, we have got certificates. But otherwise, if you use it in a very diligent manner, then you can get much better fuel efficiency from all these fuels. So these are all the fuels which we have introduced, and we are proud to associate with events like this so that we showcase these products for such kind of clientele.
And lastly, do you feel India is ready for the energy transition?
We are already into energy transition, and we have been, I think this, like I told you, CNG and other things have been happening for the last almost more than 10 years. And yes, we are gradually penetrating, and now the penetration is complete. And even with the, like I told you, EV charging stations, the penetration is almost complete, because we are into now all the geographies of the country. And like there are other, they call it charge point operator CPOs. We are also one of them, and we are developing our retail petrol pump network, and to serve the EV drivers also. So that is something which Indian Oil is very proud of.
Thank you for speaking to us, sir. Thank you.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.